Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to you all. Out and about as normal. Up in Leafy's Wood. Now, throughout this video, you'll hear a buzzard calling. He's been in Leafy's Wood all morning. He's high up on a tree and he's looking for lunch. I don't know if you know this, but buzzards are a kind of scavenger. They prefer dead animals to trying to catch live ones. They do catch live ones, but as it says, the preferred meal is a roadkill, a dead rabbit who succumbed to the elements over the winter. I've seen a flock of buzzards high up on the moors scavenging off a dead sheep. But yeah, the preferred prey is to scavenge dead animals. So in a way, they clean up the countryside. Same with redkites. Redkites in the Middle Ages were very renowned for scavenging on the dead, and it's not just animals. If you read up about redkites and scavenging in the Middle Ages, you'll see they also were prone to the odd human that succumbed to the elements, or even worse, on gibbets or after being executed or whatever. Yeah, I've read up about all that many years back. A bit gruesome, but also makes the countryside, cleans it up. Put me in the mood for doing, you've guessed it, a buzzard painting or any kind of hawk painting. I mean, I've no long done kestrels, so, and I have done a few buzzards, but it's a thing that I always seem to never have time to do, so maybe this afternoon I'll get the brushes out. Mr. or Mrs. Buzzards made me want to paint. This is what I was telling you about, getting out in the countryside, getting that art inspiration. And I had no inclination of painting anything this afternoon, but there you are. We'll see what comes. It's a pretty blustery day, a kind of mixed day. Temperatures in between. When the sunshine comes out, it's pretty warm, but in the shade I think it's just above freezing. It's a lot better than what it was. Yeah, it's a lot better. I have a couple of paintings to pack up and deliver to the post office. I sold another 2 this morning, which is magic. Great. A hare, a spring hare I sold, and also French partridges. Yes, I paint French partridges. They're one of the most colourful partridges you can get. So these are going off to the new owners, new art buyers, art lovers this afternoon. I should get them tomorrow. Post goes all well. I'm doing a lot of art research at the moment. Well, just not art research, but research in general. I'm going to be painting a Middle East painting depicting the pyramids. And I think it's going to be a historical painting way back in the Egyptian times, with the mummies, the pharaohs. You know what I mean? So yeah, I've got that to do, which will be most enjoyable. The research side. It just means sitting for a few hours, taking in the atmosphere and the surroundings of the Egyptian world, being amongst all those old pharaohs, queens, the Egyptian and the Egyptian civilization. So yeah, that's going to be enjoyable. Looking forward to that. It's a landscape style painting I want to paint on. So I'll need to rake one out. I'm sure I've got one somewhere, all prepped up and ready to go. So yeah, I'll keep you informed and in touch and up to date on that. You'll see me doing it over the coming weeks. Maybe it's going to be my summer painting. I've got another couple in mind as well, historical paintings, but they're localised. They're not Egyptian or whatever, or Tudor or whatever. It's going to be, I think it's going to be 18th century, of my village and the cathedral and its surroundings and whatever, so that will be another interesting painting. Yeah, sharing with you all my ideas in my mind as I walk about Leafy's Wood. So once I get a bit of time, I'll get those started and get them on to the production line. That reminds me, I'll need to get back going with Elizabeth, the first painting. She's completely dry at the moment, so I can add another layer to that one. That's one good thing. As you have seen, I am never short of work or boredom, which I love. Keeping busy. Yeah, I think it's time to go and have lunch.